Hi pre-Ks, let's find out what we're doing in our workbook on Thursday. Remember that if you have any extra time, it's a good idea to work on this sheet. This will be the sheet we see in kindergarten next year. It's called Fundations. It's working on our letters, remembering which letters go from the sky to the grass real fast, which letters are under the airplane, and which letters go down to the worm. You can work on your first name. Your first name and last name might fit here, and even your middle name. Spend some time working on your name, then come on back to see what's next. Today we're looking at what happens first with a number 1, second with a number 2, and last with a number 3. You're going to be using the number 1, the number 2, or the number 3. So let's look at these pictures. There's a flower. It looks like a sunflower, all reaching up to the sky. There's someone watering that sprout and someone putting a seed in the ground. Which one of these pictures would happen first? If you said the seed in the ground, you're correct. Put the number 1 inside that circle. See if you can keep that number inside the circle. What would happen next? If you said water the flowers, you are correct. Put a 2 inside this circle. See if you can fit that 2 inside that circle. And last would be the 3. Around the tree and around the tree. See if you can fit that 3 inside that circle. Then go on to the apple. Put the numbers 1, 2, and 3 where they belong. Put me on pause and then come back. Our next page is about matching words. Some CVC words, some 2-letter words. You're going to look at the ladder on the left side. This is the left side of the paper. Then you're going to look at the ladder on the right side. This is the right side of the paper. You're going to match up the word on the left side with the matching word on the right side. You can look at the first letter. There's a C. The last letter, there's an N. And the middle letter, there's an A in your CVC words. Then find the matching letter on the other side, or just the beginning letter and the end letter on your 2-letter words, M and a Y, and draw a straight line. Or you can read the words. Many of these are sight words that we have in Jeopardy every morning. Can, my, the Y sounds like an I, see, get, of, yes, and. You can use any of those ways to match up the left letters with the right. Put me on pause and do a good job on matching letters. Another umbrella. So many umbrellas in April. This is an uppercase umbrella. So we are going to look for all the uppercase letters. If you forget what comes next, we always give you a letter line. You don't have to worry about putting your name on it. You already did that at the beginning. But you do need to find that letter A. Now there's so many letters here. How can you find the A? Well, start in one spot. Well, no, those aren't the beginning of the alphabet. Oh, no, that's the end of the alphabet. Oh, there's the B, there's the C, so we know we're getting warmer, closer to the beginning of the alphabet. Oh, and there's the A. There's a star there. That will help us. Start on the A and drag your pencil. A, B, stop and drag. C, stop and drag. D, stop and drag. E, stop and drag. F, stop and drag. G, H, stop and drag. I, you keep going all the way to the letter Z. Let's see if you can make an umbrella. Put me on pause and come on back. The next paper tells you to circle the picture that is different. The picture that is different. There's 3 umbrellas here. Now it's very clear that these stripes are blue orange, yellow, blue, orange, yellow, and this one's blue, purple, yellow. But your paper might be in black and white. You might not be able to see that purple and orange difference. So we'll do this one together. Put a ring around that middle umbrella because that one is different. Here we have a boot with red trim, and then blue trim. Oh my, that won't work if it's in black and white either. So we'll do this one together. Put a ring around the blue boot. That one is different. This one has 3 rain hats that look the same, but the colors are different. 2 blue ribbons and 1 red. Put a ring around that hat because they are different. We did this page together because your paper might not have shown those differences because they weren't in color. Let's go to the next page. Oh, a girl's out in the rain, and there's all kinds of clouds around her. These clouds have words in them. It's a cloud full of words. We're going to draw a line and match the words. Some of the words are long, like umbrella. Some of the words are shorter, like rain. You can do them by how long or short they are. You can look at the beginning sound or the end letter. Find the matching cloud and draw a line. Umbrella, U, beginning sound, A, end, draw a line. Or rain, R, beginning letter, and N. You can circle it right around there if you want. Puddle, P, beginning letter, E at the end. Oh, I can make a straight line and connect those. And process of elimination, there's only one left. Cloud, these are all rainy weather words. Draw lines and connect them. Then our last sheet today is the number 15. 1 in the front seat and a 5 in the back seat. 1, 5, 15. And there's the word 15. We're going to trace the number 15. Numbers all go from the sky to the grass, so they're a lot easier than letters. But the shape of them is sometimes harder. The 1 goes from the sky to the grass so fast. Straight line down. 5 is down to the airplane, then a belly, and a hat on its head makes the number 5. Make some more 15s on that line so that you have a good-looking 1 in the front of the bus and a 5 at the end. Then it says to color the bathtub with 15 bubbles. So we're going to have to count and see which bathtub has 15 bubbles. Let's count together. Cross and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. There it is, 15. Let's just make sure that this one doesn't have 15 also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait a minute. How did we get 15 over here? We better count this one again. Now, Kathy used 1 line. Let's make an X and try it again. 1, 2, 3. That's the same. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I miscounted the first group of bubbles. This was only 14. That's why it's always a good idea to check your work. When I got 15 over here, I thought, uh-oh, I must have made a mistake. And if you check the last row of bubbles, this one had 1 more, because 14 plus 1 more bubble would give me 15. You can put a ring around the bathtub if you like. You don't have to color it in, or you can color if you'd like. That's our workbook pages for Thursday.